Oh, hi, Vern. Your buddy Ernest is just studying real hard. Well, okay, this is it. You see that, Vern? That is my dream machine. That is the Rolado-Matic X1E11 topographic time expander wristwatch. Vern, it's got everything on it. It's got a calendar and a weather vane and a vego chopper and Vern, it even hooks up to your plumbing. I've got to have this watch, Vern. I've just got to. And I figured out a way to get it. This week, Vern, I'm going to pass every test in school, and that way I'll deserve to get myself this watch. But your old buddy Ernest is going to have to be tough. Rough, tough, and hard to bluff. Yeah, Vern, in school this week, when it comes to tests, your old buddy Ernest is going to be a lean, mean studying machine. Know what I mean?
Hey, Vern, today's your lucky day. We knew you wouldn't want to oversleep, Vern. We only do it once a week, Vern. Me and all the other guys, Vern. We even brought the pies, Vern. It's the Ernest P. War with a story and a moral and a big chuckle, hip trip, double dip, super show. You know what I mean? No! Hey, Vern, we moved your furniture and now we're gonna fire up the barbecue, Vern. We owe it all to you, Vern. But now you gotta move, Vern!
Hey, Vern!
Hey, Vern!
Hey, Vern, it's me! I'm on TV! Hey, Vern, it's school. You know, Vern, I've got my strategy figured out for how to pass all my tests in school this week and get that wristwatch I so richly deserve. I've got to pass my spelling bee. I've got to bring my science up to a C level. I got to pass that history test with flying colors and don't look back. Gym class is no sweat. Math's no problem. And music, for a guy like Ernest P. Worrell, music is a snap.
Miss Keaton will be out with the flu today, so we've arranged for you to have a substitute teacher.
Well, it's nice to see we're all awake. Where's my apple? Thank you. Now we're going to call the roll. If you're absent, please raise your hand. Never mind. Let's get right to it. How many states are there in the good old U.S. of A?
50.
All right. What is the nickname of the Prime Minister of the 7th Pharaoh of the 5th House of Ancient Egypt? Kimberly. Well, I can see we haven't been doing our study, Woody. Take out a half a sheet of paper. We're going to have a pop quiz.
Dear Mr. Hightongue, please excuse Chuck and his brother Bobby from class today because they have a fever. Signed, your closest personal friend, Chuck.
Hey, Vern. You know, Vern, this may be the most important partner you have during your educational years. Your locker, Vern. Keeper of the flame. Treat your locker with respect, Vern. Treat your locker good, because this locker contains everything you're going to need during your formative years. You and your locker, Vern, the right combination. Know what I mean? Vern, speaking of the right combination, can you remember mine? I can't remember whether it was 264 to the left or 325 to the right. No, 325 to the right.
11, right 12, left 12, right 16, left 12, right 16, left 12, right 16.
What is the matter with you?
I don't know, Mom. I'm scared. I don't think I can go to school today.
Well, I don't like the way you look. I'm calling the doctor. Hello? Yes, can I speak to the doctor, please? Well, it's about my son. I think he's got a fever, and he's acting a little strange. What? Oh, yes, he is. Oh, no. No, not dance fever.
I can't stop dancing.
Oh, look at all the split ends on this thing. Boy, when was the last time you shampooed? Probably use hand soap.
Morning, Earl.
Oh, hey there, Ernest. Boy, you sure are shaggy. Have a seat here and let me lower those ears for you, boy. Have a seat right there. There you go.
You know, Earl, I'm getting real serious about school. I'm bringing up my grades, so make me look real professional, like a Wall Street tycoon. That's it, a Wall Street tycoon.
All righty, Ernest. You just sit back and relax now. Well, that old Earl fix you up there, boy. Now just hold real still, all right? Now don't fight it, Ernest. Don't fight it. Don't fight it, all right? All righty, Ernest. There you go. Take a look. Tell me what you think, huh?
Ah! Earl, this doesn't look like a Wall Street tycoon.
Oh, silly me. Oh, I thought you said a complete buffoon. What do you think, huh? Do you like it?
It could work.
I personally couldn't wear this. Did you notice the little hat on top?
Hi, boys and girls. I'm Matt Finish, photographer at large. I'm going to be taking your picture this afternoon. Are you ready? All smiles now. Here we go. That's not so funny in the back row. Knock it off. Ready? The light's all wrong, but I like the direction we're going. Let's do it.
All right, Judy, your word is liberty.
Liberty. Liberty.
Correct. Free.
Free. Free.
Correct again. You may be seated, Judy.
Piece of cake. That watch is as good as mine. Know what I mean?
Ernest. Ernest, your word is chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum. Oh, you mean the flower or the car?
Ernest.
Sergeant Glory!
10 hut. I'm Sergeant Glory. Listen up, cadets. Today's lesson is school. School, an institution for learning. School teacher, a person who teaches school. School work, work to be done in school or assigned as homework. When attending school, remember 2 simple rules. Rule number 1, never stick your head in a pencil sharpener or you will be one sharp cookie. Little joke there. Rule number 2, obey all the rules. That is all.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I, of course, am Existo, the out of the ordinary. And this is my little friend, Peter. And Peter, of course, the little bunny. Well, he's not a real bunny. It's more like a little lawn ornament. And I'm going to see if I can't pull... Yes! A hat out of a rabbit! I pulled a hat out of a rabbit! Thank you! Thank you!
All right, class. Who can tell me what the first 3 words of Moby Dick are? Ernest.
Call me Ishmael.
Very good. All right, now, who can tell me what the last words of Moby Dick are? Ernest again.
The end.
Hi, my roommate George here is working real hard on his book report. Reptile Ranger, a Western novel based on the true story of Iggy the Iguana, the first lizard elected sheriff in the state of Texas. I've been helping George with his homework because he wants to be the first one in his family or species to go to college. I don't think gun-slinging Toad best describes Iggy. Yeah, and I just know he's gonna do great, because when it comes to typing book reports, old George here can really fly. No, George. When I said fly, I was not talking about your lunch. Now get back to your book report.
Between two colliding molecules in order to produce an effective collision is called the activation energy, or E sub A. Now let's review diagrams 11 point. Where have you been?
Ben, we've been scared. Me and Bobby were on our way to school just like always, and this giant thing came out of the sky, made this whirring sound, caused a lot of noise, and hurt Bobby's ears real bad. I stopped at a farmer's and picked some cotton and put in his ears, and I think Bobby's hurt real bad. I better get him to the nurse.
Hello, Doctor. This is Nurse Williams. They're at the junior high. I'm afraid we have an epidemic situation here. Yes, I have. Well, it's dance fever. We better start giving shots right away or we're gonna have a big hullabaloo on our hands.
Hey, Vern, check it out. I wanted you to be the first to see this. Vern, this is going to guarantee me that big, fat A on my science project, and that wristwatch is as good as on my wrist. Vern, this is the Ernest P. Worrell Automatic Chalkboard Eraser Cleaner. And when my science teacher sees this, Vern, he's going to go,
Ernest, you right as rain, buddy. I've seen a lot of science projects in my life, but Ernest, this here is pure science.
and it is, Vern. It is. Watch how it works. Well, it's still got a few bugs in it, Vern. Pure science.
You know, Woody, I've got to get better grades in school or I'll never get that watch. So I've decided to show them up at Show and Tell and show you off.
Oh, yeah. Great. That way you'll get all the credit, and I'll end up looking like a dummy.
But, Woody, you are a dummy.
Am not.
R2.
Am not.
R2. R2.
Am not. Now who's the dummy?
It's the Bill and Coo Show.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Got a real sad song for you today.
Real sad.
Goes like this.
I bought me a pencil on the first day of school. It had an eraser with my name on it, too.
If my teacher's listening, tell me what do I do? 'Cause I lost my pencil on the first day of school.
I lost my pencil on the first day of school. I ain't absent or tardy. I didn't break any rules.
My daddy once told me,
you're as good as your tooth. And I lost my pencil on the first day of school. Love you.
Love you, Bill.
Bye.
And then this big tidal wave came right through our house, washed all of our furniture, broke out the kitchen window, and washed Bobby's favorite kitty away. You remember that kitty that he brought at Show and Tell? He paid $67,000 for that cat. You know how attached he was to that? Oh.
Hey kids, it's time for Lonnie Don School of Hollywood Sound Effects. Hey kids, how you doing? Did you hear that? Boy, I sure did. That reminds me of a model airplane picture I did some years back with Stuart Farley. I was co-pilot. Here's the sound of that engine. Let me show you how to do it. First, you take the palm of your hand, place it on this cheek, wrap your fingers around, keep this one free for the propeller. long, kids. See you next week. Don't forget.
Yo, hey, I'm Ernest Tug. You know, one of the worst things us Tugs go through is school lunch. Yeah, when you guys hit the cafeteria line, us Tugs want to find a dark cheek to hide in. Oh, wait, here comes something now. Why would Ernest drink milk with mystery meat?
At last I've developed it. The nightmare of every school child in the world. Homework that multiplies itself day and night, night and day. Homework. More homework over and over and over. No weekends, no TV, no vacation. And best of all, no excuses.
I know what it was now. You know Bobby's interest in entomology, the study of insects. Well, we're going to have a tumblebug pageant in our backyard, and we were making final preparations for that. We were making little costumes, dresses, little tiny hats, and we're going to have rides and all that kind of stuff, and everybody's invited. That's what we were doing. That's why we're a little bit late.
My father the clown.
All I was trying to do was just...
You just wait till your father gets here. Come in.
Hi, Mike the Clown.
Oh, thank you for coming, Mr. Clown.
Ow! That's my dad!
Okay, what seems to be the trouble?
Well, actually, it's Skeeter.
Skeeter?
Sorry, Dad.
What'd he do?
What happened was, the kids were having a rest period.
Yeah?
And while their heads were down on their desk, Skeeter snuck around the room.
Yeah?
And tied all of their shoelaces together.
Uh-huh.
And then he snuck out in the hall and yelled,
Free ice cream in the cafeteria! Did it work?
Half of them fell flat on the floor!
Hey, Vern, you getting in shape? Or are you just doing homework for your gym class? You know, Vern, keeping your body in shape is important. Keeping your mind in shape is important, too. And that's why you need to get some big books, Vern. Lift up some big books and then read them. Because, Vern, books are as good for the inside of you as exercise is for the outside of you. You okay, Vern?
And now it's time for Mrs. Simon Simmons and Mind Your Manners.
I'm Mrs. Simon Simmons, and it's time for our long word problem in mathematics. Pay close attention. Farmer Jones buys 14 apples for $2.37. He gives 2 of them to Louise, and 4 of them have yucky worms in them. 2 of them are badly bruised and only sell for 67 cents each. If he sells the remaining apples for 75 cents apiece, will he make a profit? And how much did he deduct for the yucky worms?
Farmer John had 14 apples at $2.37. And 4 worms, minus Louise's driving record at 67 cents per worm, plus the profit margin, 75 cents per apple, equals 3 to 1. That's $53,000 an apple. No, that can't be right. I forgot to deduct those yucky worms.
In the news today, absenteeism in local schools shot up as the dance fever epidemic spread into surrounding counties. Students all over the state boogied helplessly as teachers tried to continue to teach classes. And now for the weather.
Children, we only have 5 minutes left in the period. You need to be finishing up now.
Watch this. You're getting very sleepy. You're going to sleep, aren't you, Bobby?
Why, of course you are.
All right, class, let's pass those papers to the front. Time is up. Chuck, I would like to see you at my desk after class, please.
I can't do it, Vern. I give up.
Last night, I heard my mommy tell my daddy that he was sharp as a tack and smart as a whip. That doesn't sound like my daddy. That sounds like a real dangerous dude. Boy, grown-ups sure talk funny. Know what I mean? Mama.
Very good, Bobby. I can tell you've been practicing. Good job. Ernest, are you prepared?
Yeah, I guess.
Very well. Begin.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you. We'll be right back. Okay, boys, hit it. I did it, Vern. I did it. I accomplished what I set out to do. I passed all my classes in school this week. And I might add, I went right down to the store and bought myself my Rolade-O-Matic S1E11 topographical time expander wristwatch. And Vern, they're right. It does everything. Everything except, Vern, do you know what time it is?